Sigma 500mm f5.6 DG/DN OS sports lens, a relatively lightweight and compact ultra telephoto prime lens that's perfect for handheld photography while capturing sports, aviation, or wildlife. With optical stabilization and high-speed autofocus, users will be sure to capture amazing moments, distant sights, or even geese up close and personal. Recently, we've noticed that while lenses have gotten lighter, their ranges have gone farther, thanks to modern low-light sensitive cameras. This new 500mm lens is impressively lightweight at just about 3 pounds and is comparable in size to Sigma's recent 70-200mm lens, which you can learn more about below. This not only means it's easily packed in a camera bag for travel, but it's also lightweight enough for you to use handheld and chase the action. The lens has an aperture range of f5.6 to f32, which you can set using the aperture ring near the top of the barrel or in camera when set to auto. There are 3 AFL buttons for holding the lens in either orientation. On the side there are 4 switches: autofocus, manual focus engage, focusing range, optical stabilizer modes, which you'll definitely want to take advantage of, and a custom function switch. Towards the front of the lens is a D-click switch if you want to have a smooth aperture. The Arca Swiss compatible tripod foot can be used on most tripods and be removed if needed. The lens utilizes Sigma's OS2 stabilization, promising 5 stops of stabilization at 500mm. This is coupled with Sigma's HLA focusing system, providing high-speed autofocus to make sure you never miss a moment as it crosses your frame. The lens is comprised of 20 elements, including 3 FLD and 2 SLD elements arranged in 14 groups. It has 11 rounded aperture blades and refractive lenses to prevent flare and ghosting. The lens is also dust and splash resistant, which is great for handling the outdoor elements. As of now, the lens is only available for Sony E mount and Leica L mount, and they are now Sigma's longest prime range lenses for these mounts. Now, while there's not that much wildlife in the concrete jungle that is New York, I was able to take the lens on a bit of a sightseeing expedition. Generally, a lens at 500mm would wear you out after a bit of lugging around, but not this lens. Its lightweight allowed me to track my subjects much easier, but also allowed me to change my angles quicker, like when playing fetch with the pup. The HLA autofocus and OS2 stabilization also made sure my photo stays sharp while never missing a moment. Because at 500mm, I sometimes only had my subject in frame for a split second. While buildings don't move, the motion of the boat changes my view drastically, but even when on land, it's hard to predict a bird's trajectory and movements. With how lightweight the lens is and how quick the autofocus would pick up the subject, I miss fewer moments. Overall, the Sigma 500mm f5.6 is an amazing tool for those who live in the telephoto realm of photo and video. Now, while f5.6 might feel like a higher starting aperture, at 500mm you're still able to achieve amazing separation with your subjects and the background. Its size and lightweight makes it an easy carry lens, and its performance capturing subjects in focus and keeping them in focus was impressive. Now, while it's not the season for outdoor sports in New York just yet, I personally can't wait to get out and shoot some baseball or soccer with this one. So tell us what moments you would capture with the Sigma 500mm f5.6 DG/DN OS sports lens. I'm Joe with B&H, and I'll see you next time, up close and personal.